Hello, students. Welcome back to our remote learning read aloud. The title of this passage is Learning About Chimpanzees. We know a lot about chimpanzees because of Jane Goodall. She studied the apes for over 30 years. She crawled through thick forests in Africa to sit still and watch them. During that time, Jane wrote down what she saw and heard. We know that chimpanzees live in friendly groups. They greet each other with a hug and a kiss. Mother chimps tickle their babies and make them laugh. Chimpanzees play games together and they clean each other. They show their feelings too. Worried chimpanzees pucker their lips. Scared chimpanzees bare their teeth. Calm and happy chimpanzees smile. And each sound a chimpanzee makes means something. For example, chimpanzees bark when they find food. Chimpanzees also solve problems. They use sticks as tools to get food they cannot reach. They chew leaves and use them as sponges to sop up water. All right, now let's look at the questions, starting with the strategy practice. Complete the sentence. I was surprised to read that chimpanzees. You're going to look back in the passage and find something that surprised you and put it on the line. Pause the video so you have enough time. Number 1. Which one is probably Jane Goodall's job? A. She raises chimpanzees. B. She is a zoo vet. C. She is a scientist. Or D. She trains animals. Think about the passage and choose the best answer. Number 2. Based on the passage, which one is true about chimpanzees? A. They do not like people. B. They act like people in some ways. C. They like to live alone. D. They sing and dance. Look back at the passage so you can choose the best answer. Pause the video so you have enough time. Number 3. Where do chimpanzees live? A. Only in zoos. B. In forests. C. In deserts. D. In icy areas. Think about the passage. I think the answer's there if you go back. And put the best answer. Pause the video so you have enough time. Number 4. Which one shows that chimpanzees act like people? A. They show their teeth when they are scared. B. They bark when they find food. C. They pucker their lips when they are worried. And D. They play games together. All of these statements are true, but only one shows that the chimpanzees act like people. Pause the video if you need more time. All right, we're going to go to the next side. Charles the Grouch. Charles did not care to smile, but he did like to complain. When the day was sunny, Charles said it was too hot. When the birds sang, he said, they are too loud. Charles said parties were too crowded and rainbows were too colorful. One day, Charles was in his garden grumbling that the carrots were too orange, and he thought the trees were too tall. Suddenly, an elf appeared. The elf spoke slowly as he tried to control his anger. The elf said, I have heard enough of your complaining. You grumble all day. You fuss all night. I'm going to grant you 3 wishes. Then perhaps you will stop being such a grouch. Only 3 wishes? Why can't I have more than 3? Whined Charles. Forget it, yelled the elf. No wishes for you, yelled the elf. The elf disappeared. They were probably crummy wishes anyway, Charles complained. Oh my goodness, that was a story. So let's answer the questions. How do you act around grumpy people? How do you act around grumpy people? Pause the video so you have enough time to write your response on the line. Number 1. What is make-believe in the passage? A man complains. B, a man makes a wish. C, an elf appears in the garden. D, a man grows carrots. All of these things happen in the story, but which one is make-believe? Pause the video if you need more time to think. Number 2, what in the passage can happen? A, elves can grant wishes. B, a man can be grumpy. C, an elf can live in a garden. D, a man can talk to an elf. All of these things happened in the story, but what in the passage can happen in real life? Pause the video if you need more time to think and choose the best answer. Number 3, why does Charles want more wishes? A, he does not like the elf. B, he is never happy with the way things are. C, he wants more of everything. D, he already wasted 2 wishes. Think back to the story. Why does Charles want more wishes? Pause the video if you need more time. And number 4, which adjective best describes Charles? An adjective is a description word. So which of these best describes Charles? A, tired. B, cheery. C, thankful. D, crabby. And that was the end of our passages. Don't forget to put your name on your paper for your teacher and put it in your folder so that you don't forget it at home. See you guys next time.